Champion Pack is all you're gonna need for the classics. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more content. So it looks like, as we're heading into YCS Columbus this weekend, yes, I'll be there today, guys. Come say hi if you do see me. Mercurium, the living Quicksilver, is disappearing right now. Now, why is this? Now, you guys might have forgotten, Mercurium has a very interesting effect. It allows you to basically get access to any piece of your deck to be able to assist you in terms of combo presentation, which is very, very good if you understand just immediate access to combo power cards is very, very, very strong. And obviously, I think as this weekend's going to go, you're going to see this card getting a little bit more chaotic. We'll have to wait and see, where things are going to settle. But that immediate access is very good. As of right now, I mean, the ultras are like nothing. So we'll see where this goes, if somebody's got something up their sleeves or not. Also, I wanted to remind people, there have been a lot of eyes on train cards recently. As many of you guys have seen, a lot of these train cards have very much exploded in price. Revolving Switchyard, having only one printing, has put this card into a very interesting little position on the map. I don't necessarily think that, we're going to see this go much higher. There's also another opportunity for, Konami to put this in the upcoming battle set. So anything is really possible right now with the possibility of this. Now, 10,000 Dragon. Not really looking like a 10,000 Dragon anymore. It's amazing to me how much, we went into this, we were so hyped about this, and then times just shifted and these just flushed down the toilet. Right now, you can get a sun-cooked one for $600. Get a Spanish version for $600. It looks like you can get a German version here for $650, but lowest English versions are back up from their previous lows. I will tell you, there was a time where you could have gotten these at much different price points, and it was a different time, man. $500 is what you were looking at quite some time ago on these. Ghost from the Past. So, this is interesting. There's been a few people just constantly asking, hey, you got Ghosts from the Past? Hey, you got Ghosts from the Past? It's been a pretty interesting topic of conversation just within the buy-sell circles recently. Dark Magicians, to get a decent copy of these is still expensive, man. $624 for a near mint, but that's saying something. $150 a box right now. Looks like the Blue Eyes Ultimates or the Blue Eyes Alternatives are still $150. Crystal Wings are still $105. Love this $878 one. Blackluster Soldiers $82. Individual little boxes are $40 now. Okay. Firewall Dragons are down to 30s. But a lot of the little things in here have been gaining some value. Meteor Black Comets are $9. Your Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragons are now 6s, which I'm more surprised that's been holding. We've already seen the explosion of the Fairy Tale hype. I still can't believe Fairy Tale Tales is a $6 card right now. That never should have actually come to pass. Red Supernovas, these are, $3 to $4 a copy, which isn't too terrible. I do see, Legatus is still $2. Your Buster Dragon's still $3. A Vampire of Voldivold, or Voivod is still $2 to $3. Your Nesh Shadal, this thing never got a reprint, so it's still floating at very safely the $2 mark. And of course, Resonator Calls are still a little bit of value as well. Honestly, I'm just more impressed how this set has maintained consistency throughout its years. You would think that, as more and more of these sets have kind of pushed around, you would see, a little bit of a drop in them, at least a little bit. But no, the set has been decently consistent for what you've wanted to see. Now, over the weekend's market watches, we're going to be taking a little bit of a time to dig back into some of these older sets. And many of you guys might remember Champion Pack. Champion Pack was a a very interesting set. Champion Pack 1 was insanely good value. You had Book of Moon, Metamorphosis, and Sakuretsu Armor. And all of these at the time were insane. Metamorphosis just came back on the list, but you can still get German copies for $320, which is interesting. Book of Moon's also been another emotional roller coaster that we've gotten to watch over the years. You can get German mod play now for $345, which is not terrible. The hype on these really died out when a lot of the older formats kind of caved in. Night Assailants are still unobtainium. Satellite Cannon's still $88. Your Solemn Judgment rares are still a little bit of value. Embassy of the Afterlife are still a little bit. A lot of the niche little cards, like the Thunder Kid from this set's also $2 to $3. It's actually pretty impressive just to see. And I would classify these cards as the niche rarity sector, because unless you're master setting some of this stuff, who's really going to want this stuff? Champion Pack 2 brought us the Magician of Faith, and God, these are still expensive, man. Light play copies are still $200. Obviously, near mints are going to be more, but you're looking at $250 right now on these. Still pretty impressive. Smashing Grounds definitely are way more expensive than they used to be. These are $122, man. That's crazy. Turtles are also still up. Magical Stone Excavations very low on listings. $200, by the way. You get a German mod play here for $60, I guess. Happy Lovers are $33 on up to $40. Take a moment to think about that. How crazy that is. Nimble Momongas are $100 now. The Abyss Soldiers are $20s. Your Morphing Jars are $5. This set is also another abnormality. Zorks are also a little bit of value, but it also had the Karibo reprint, which was kind of nice. Okay. I see you. Champion Pack 3, this is where we get into, the Spy, which we already saw was already recently expensive. Your Spirit Reapers, God, man. Italian copies are $250 on to $230. That's bad. Snipe Hunters are also up. Surprisingly enough, Magicians Unite's still pretty cheap. These are $58. And, of course, the Dark World Lightnings are pretty cheap. The Fairy Dragon, which was the Champion Pack 3 normal monster, was pretty cheap as well. But there's nothing else too exciting in this one. As we jump on over to 4, this is where you see the $800 bottomless trap holes coming into play, which is nuts. Your ultimate offerings are also kind of unobtainium. These are $114, which is crazy to think about. Apprentice Magicians coming in at 60s. Gurnias are also kind of up there. Hydrogeddons are still pretty cheap, like $20. Which, you know what? I feel like that's fine. Having him be pretty available is good. Grand Tiki Elder was your vanilla monster for this set. Set 5, Trap Dust Shoots are $800. LOL. You can get a French for $385. Magical Merchants, $230 now. Get a Giant Germ, though, for $37. Wave Motions are also up there. And Fiend Sanctuary is also kind of cheap now at $17. The Amazon of the Sea was your normal monster for this set, and they're gone. That's crazy. Blaze Accelerators, these are still up there. You don't see any more of the Ultra Misprints from this set, but I digress. Set all has light plays for 33s. Your Battery Man's up there. Rigorous Reapers are $40 now, which I guess are okay. What was our normal monster in this set? Was the Sentinel of the Sea. Champion Pack 7 brought us Lone Fire, $215 a market price now. Besticles at still expensive. Voltic Kongs are $25. Poor guy, nobody wants him, which is really sad. Your vanilla monster in this set was the Shovel Crusher. These are cheap. That's good. And last but not least, I didn't forget the Lumina set. Luminas still have a crazy price point now. These are $370. You can get a light play for $300. Yikes. Dimensional Fish are still up. Mind Crushers are still doing this thing. We recently saw some crazy movements in Prohibitions. Look at this, $150. That's crazy. $33 on the Gravity Behemoths. And then Mushroom Man was your vanilla in this set, coming in at the $5 mark, which, sure, man. Great Shogun Shian also is worth $2 from this set for the rare. Well, interesting. They also have the wrong picture for Necrogarden here. Huh. I will be at the YCS this weekend, actually today, so come say hi to me, and, well, you guys have a good rest of your day and stay safe out there, all right? Patrons! Thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.